channel. Guys, Tito Fufu will tell something about the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 main islands of Hawaii. So here are the 8 main islands of Hawaii. Tito Fufu will be the narrator.
Well, the first thing is that there are only 7 of them.
1, 2, 3, 4,
So
5, 6, 7.
here's the state of Hawaii. Ofi's used to 7,000 islands. Here's the state of Hawaii. So the most northern one is Nihao and Kauai. So because they're further north, Kauai is very green with a lot of rain. In fact, it has the wettest spot on Earth, somewhere close to 400 inches of rain a year, which means a couple or more than an inch a day. Nihao is owned by a family, and it's used for cattle ranching, and also it's been preserved for Hawaiian culture. People speak on that island, they speak Hawaiian, they can go and leave and go back to the other islands, but on that island they speak Hawaiian, so it's still preserving the culture. Next to Kauai is the island most people hear about is Oahu. Oahu is where the capital is, Honolulu. Also, at this south shore is Honolulu and Waikiki Beach, and that's Pearl Harbor in that harbor, and that point right there is Diamond Head, which is often in the pictures. As you come back, on the top is the North Shore, which is famous for surfing. So you hear about Pipeline and Sunset and Waimea. Those are all on the North Shore of Oahu. You can see the mountains represented by the color brown there. So it's very mountainous. All the islands were volcanic. So they came up as volcanoes, and they're very mountainous and also very tropical. Next is Molokai and Lanai. Molokai and Lanai are not visited as much. They were sugarcane islands and farming islands. They have a lot of the people who came over to work in the fields. The Filipinos, the Portuguese, the Japanese, the Chinese have all lived on these islands. But the islands now have more tourism, although they're not as developed as much as the other islands, such as Oahu. They don't grow much sugarcane, hardly any anymore. So tourism has replaced agriculture. Next to that is an island that is very famous, Maui. A lot of people land in Oahu, but then come to Maui. Maui has that one big volcano right there, Haleakala, and people hike up Haleakala and go there. There's also famous beaches and areas back in the jungle that are very famous. Down below that is Kilauea, and I don't think anybody lives on Kilauea. It's been left natural, although the Navy used it for bombing and gunning. So that's why nobody lives there. It's still used as a naval test area, but since it's secret, I don't know what they do there. And now the southernmost island, and where we are right now, is the island of Hawaii. People hardly ever call it Hawaii because it gets confused with the whole state. So they call it Big Island. As you see, it is bigger. There are 8 islands. She's right. She's counting it again and again. There are 8 islands. So Big Island is where we are now. We're over here on the west side at Kona. Now the winds blow from the east side. Those are the trade winds. So on the right-hand side there is where Hilo is, up here in the bay. And it's much wetter, there's more rain, there's more clouds, it's very green, there's a lot of waterfalls and rivers. That goes all the way up to here. Then you get down to this side, on the Hilo side, and the big volcano, 2 huge volcanoes. See that one? Mauna Kea, and this one here.
This one is Mauna Kea.
Mauna Kea. And Mauna Loa. Which one is taller?
This one, diba?
Yeah, how do you know?
Because it's the picture.
That's Mauna Kea, because this one...
This is Hualalai?
Yes, and this one's Loa, because it's Mauna Loa.
Oh.
And that's Kilauea, the littler one, which is where, for the last 40 years, there's been volcanic activity. So that's really a small volcano on the side of Mauna Loa. And Ofi was right. Right behind us is Hualalai, another volcano that's been active within the last few hundred years, but isn't active right now. So this is Big Island. We'll be driving around it to go over to Hilo, to go to the farmer's market, to look at the beautiful beaches that are on the other side. So that's your tour of Hawaii.
So guys, I hope you like the tour that Tito Fufu gave you, sharing with you the islands of Hawaii. So I'm right, guys, it's 8 islands. And guys, do you now understand why I love Tito Fufu so much? He knows a lot of trivia things, guys. And I learned so much from those mga learnings that he would always share with me. Okay guys, thank you for watching, and I hope you like this video. And if you do, please press like. And if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell for you to be notified for any newly uploaded videos. Thank you guys. Bye.